Hey guys, JawsTheSharkNews here, and today we'll be doing yet another news video. And yeah, let's get on to it right now. Our first piece of news, which came out a few days ago, was that the upcoming G.I. Joe Transformers crossover film has gotten a writer, and that is Jurassic World writer Derek Connolly. And yeah, here's what he looks like. If you guys have been familiar with him. Um, but you know, I quite enjoyed the first Jurassic World movie, and apparently it says he also wrote Kong Skull Island and Detective Pikachu, and I also did like Kong Skull Island. Yes, I mean I got good faith in this guy. We'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be not Transformers One, since that movie's already written and stuff and animated, but it's the next Transformers film, which comes out in 2026, the sequel to Rise of the Beasts, which, like I said before, crossovers with G.I. Joe. I just want to point that out real quick. And for the second and last bit of today's news, we'll just take a look at the rest of the Legacy United Wave 4 reveals that I didn't look at last time since, well, they weren't up at the time. Let's get a look at them now. Starting off here, we have Core Class Infernac Universe Geocron. And I'm not sure what gender this character is, but either way, pretty cool design. The face is a bit weird, but I like the deco and everything. And I do already own the previous use of this mold, that being Boulder Crash. And I did quite like that figure, so I'll probably enjoy this one too. And next up, we have Core Class Energon Universe Galvatron, which is, of course, a redeco of the Core Class Energon Universe Megatron. And, since you guys already know that I like that figure, I'll definitely like this one too. And, it was definitely an inevitable redeco, but still looks pretty nice. It's been a long time since we've gotten a version of this Galvatron. Probably about close to 20 years now. Next here is Slipstream, but we already took a look at her at last time. And so is Quake. Here he is right there if you guys want to see him right there. But yeah, if you guys want to hear a bit more about my first thoughts on those figures, just check out my previous news video. And next up here we have the Voyager class animated Milner Master. Now this is definitely one of the two big reveals from Thursday. That's when these were all revealed. And I mean, even when this guy was first listed a couple months ago, or actually I think even last year, everyone was quite excited. I mean, we've never really gotten an official Motor Master figure from animated from Hasbro, like, ever. I mean, I think there was a BotCon release, maybe, I don't know, but in terms of mass retail, we've never gotten that. Thank God for Hasbro and Legacy United, because well, now we finally got a mass retail release of this character, or at least this version of the character. And yeah, so he's a redeco and slate remold of the Voyager class animated Optimus Prime from Legacy United. And so it's a redeco for pretty much everything except for the head, which is just like how it was on the art design of Boner Master. And yeah, I think he looks really nice. Dare say even better than Optimus, because I really love like how the black, purple, and neon green just all correlate with each other. I mean, it just really pops. I like it. Next up, we have Lear class Armada Universe Galvatron. So we get another Galvatron redeco in this wave. And again, this one was also inevitable, but yeah, I still want it because while the Megatron this was recolored from had a figure just about 8 years prior, Galvatron, on the other hand, from Armada, has not had a figure since likely the early 2000s. So it's really nice to see that this time we did get a Galvatron redeco, which we didn't get last time in Combined Wars. So let's take a look right up here. The tank mode looks really nice, and so does the roll-up mode. I already have Megatrons, and I quite did enjoy that figure, so I'll definitely enjoy this Galvatron too. Next up, we have the toy redeco of Metalhawk. Now, I do already have the Legacy Evolution version of Metalhawk, which had his anime accurate color scheme. So I most likely won't be buying this one because this has the more toy accurate deco. But I do like it. I do like how the blue and red pops a bit more in this one than the other one. But yeah, probably pass on this. But next up here we have Lear class Soundwave with 3 cassettes, and those are Ravage, Buzzsaw, and Rumble. And yeah, this one is also one that many people were hyping up about because this is actually a re-release, mostly, of the Netflix Soundwave from 2020, which not many people got. But fortunately, I actually found them one time at, it was not my closest Walmart, but it was a Walmart in my area. Well, it's still there, but yeah, there was only one left on the shelf, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. So first thing I did, picked it up, and I still have it to this day. But sadly, not everyone's gotten a hold of him unless you've had to pay like $1,000. Yes, I'm not joking. There's actually people on eBay that scout this guy and put him at ridiculously high prices. Yeah. But anyways, but now Hasbro's did their homework and re-released this guy. But instead of just having Ravage and Laserbeak, now they've added a third character. Well, Laserbeak's not in this, but the Laserbeak that came with Soundwave is now redecoed into Buzzsaw, and they also re-released Ravage and Rumble too, but now Rumble's got a darker color scheme, which I think looks pretty nice. And yeah, and hopefully, the last I've checked, my Soundwave copy isn't yellowing. I know there's some people that have had like issues of their own with him yellowing, especially with the thighs, the feet, and the forearms. So that is a bit of a bummer to see. So hopefully Hasbro improves that plastic with this one. But we'll see. And I know many people are complaining about him being a Lear class, but honestly, I mean, it kind of makes sense when you think about it because Soundwave is a Voyager class, Rumble is a core class, and then Ravage and Buzzsaw are Micromasters. So, I mean, honestly, I think it's cheaper getting this than having all of those separately because the original Ravage and Laserbeak set from Siege was like $10, and also Rumble was $10, and then Soundwave being Voyager scaled would be about $30, $35. So honestly, I mean, it's not too bad. It would probably be about the same price. So I think you're kind of getting a steal here, honestly. But in a way, I mean, considering how small he is in that big box, I can see why people are pretty angry about it. But I don't think it's the end of the world. I might get it. I might not. The only reason I might get it is because, Buzzsaw pretty much. And maybe in case if my Soundwave's yellow, then I guess I get this for a new Soundwave. But I think mine's in nice condition. So yeah. Next here's the GoBots, but we already took a look at those on the previous news video, and so heavily with this Optimus, so we'll skip that. And last but not least, we have another comic book release, and that is Emerald Exarin, which is the yellow one, and then Autobot Flame, which is the one on the right there. And I mean, I don't really know much about these characters, but apparently they appeared in the G1 comics, as you can tell from this artwork. But again, I don't know much about them. Here's their alt modes. So, no. Anyways, Exarin appears to be like a redeco. I want to say it's Legacy Skullgrin, but I'm not quite too sure. But Flame is definitely a redeco of the Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron. So that's nice. I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, then there's the box. This is Transformers in Action Force. And then below Under Pressure. I wonder if that's a Queen reference, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I doubt it. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. But anyways, that pretty much concludes it for this news video. So yeah, quite a lot of awesome reveals. Definitely can't wait to get these figures when they come out. Especially Motor Master. I think he looks really nice. But yeah, so anyways guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of all these reveals. So yeah, anyways guys, as always, till all are one.